Okay.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am? Guy never. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when that's when I broadsided him. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my... Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Captain of the Unreliable. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. See you around, Bob.
Okay. It's all stealing.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Conspiracy to commit conspiracy.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Customs and inspection, right this...
Um, Pick the ones with extra effects and stuff. Start figuring out the armor situation. Actually, I should see if I have something.
way.
Put it in.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me... According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here. His office is located along the starboard wall of... Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interference. If I had to take a guess as to why, you take this... Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a... Wanda Dorset over in sickbay? Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to... Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her and the rest... Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places... I got a preference. You need anything else? You let me... 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holding. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Chief Junlei might have...
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl.
Happy to help. That's my...
You're real...
Well, thank you, miss.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
All right. Be seeing.
Okay.
Unless you're here to file an incident report. Last tip we got pointed toward the back. You and about 6 other... I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties. I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see.
Can we talk?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was...
Captain, if I could trouble you, I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Baconu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. I'll comb the last... Thank you.
Okay.
Carry on.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Now, we will get to that eventually. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for protection.
Okay.
And sulfur rain are the least of the horrors.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Careful, you're hurt!
Oh, what the?
Maintenance required for adjacent unit.
Wait, where'd my weapon go? What happened to my weapon? Oh, forgot I didn't, I switched up my thing since last time. There we go. It's been worth slot before. What do we got down here? Ah, that's the barred door. So I think it's around here. This should be giving me my new friend.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
That's 4 damage, 78. Now we have... Okay, now we got ourselves a weapon. weapon. Wait, what level was the weapon? It's level 7. My level. So, we're gonna have to upgrade our science before we decide to even upgrade that thing. Crew. Many unique names. Let's go.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Not it.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company. Sounded dire.
They call it Monarch now. It's supposed to be a real hellhole. Warlords drumming up marauder squads, blood running in the streets.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it...
Bless my heart. You here for a particular reason? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just... Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker. Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd... Curious thing is, you've got an ear for... If you should find a secret worth selling, the more we got the corps fighting each other, the... Don't forget to come find... Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Want a charming
Ooh, hello. Handgun. Corrosion. What you saw it for? Oh, yeah. Let's save up our money. Nothing useful without that card to unlock it. Okay. Let's continue my investigation.
Sorry about the... Oh, a lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I've heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous... That's a spacer's choice beer. Take what you have. So, what can I get you? Some soap? I'm bound to... Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally... I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice. Sprite wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are... Don't miss out on need. Trouble sleeping? The blast will send you through the stratosphere. And an addition. At Spacer's Choice, we can... Even if my... Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice? Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat. My job. If there are... Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most... Speaking of interest, can I have a look?
What do you got? Increases lie. do get good discounts there.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
I'm sorry. See, let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. Be my guest.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount. I'm afraid patient matters are confidential. Not without dispensation. We don't take...
Okay, I guess my perception isn't good enough. Persuade.
Can't say I've... If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Did he now? The mouth on that man. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself... I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals up. I'd be grateful if you'd spread... Last he told me, he was... You look out...
Okay.
Following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbrel?
The pirate ship? I don't go into docking serials.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Loot on some broker they work with.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy?
Let's try that out.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal...
Welcome to Sub... You the one flying the unreliable... Miss Lily has been expecting you. Sure.
So you're the new captain in town. I was... Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing... Not a word? It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to fact. I have a salvage job for someone light.
Just like in this...
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, if there's anything else, be quick. These days, the scrap is... Not all of our salvage is... Your words, not mine. I like to think of... Sublight.
Way to get to a key or something. Do 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 do. Do do do.
If you're hungry, they're terrible.
You look like someone who's taken... We also have a line of...
thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around. No, it isn't. It's a mess. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope they're... Ain't that always the... So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10... Interesting. We see a lot of the same faces coming in...
What?
Parvati, is it? That's a...
I was just thinking.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space...
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, you couldn't have done it without your moral...
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need... Only the board has access to new parts. None. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't... Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something... The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven. Good.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander.
Another weapon. 94 damage. That puts us to that. Next level we can put straight into 10. Science. So let's get a little better dialogue. Oh, I'm gonna pick this time. Okay, let's see. Let's go with my walk speed. Okay.
RT Greet this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This U-Truck simulation non-functional. A shock simulation restored. How? The truck subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. This unit dispense proteins for beginning this.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of wanted terrorist Phineas Wells.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Okay.
Oh, he was my dear... You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, tell me. How did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always... Right, there. I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terrible. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where... You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. That's... Oh, I'm sorry. It's personal business. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's fine. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like...
Okay.
watch out. There's some puddles of... Actually, it's best not to contemplate that.
Okay, that's just a garbage disposal.
You know, I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to Why?
All the better.
Take your... What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up... A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't Oh, most ships have a workbench near the cargo... no and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice. So, what can I get you?
Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
I've seen you limping a bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Okay, one more door I can go through. Oh, it's the bathroom. Let's fix some of that. There we go.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed. Only the usual. Marauders all over space. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the... Couldn't say. And all I know is we're cooking in our own juices here and it's only gonna get worse. Instead of the heat going where it... Weeks?
Miss June Lay seems real on top of things.
Don't know what's got her dragging... That's not for me to say. But if you're... She doesn't come around here. A new face.
Okay. Well, that marks all the way around. So let's... get that one going.
BNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
I'm gonna hold it down, don't I? Okay.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now. Look at this, right? Time to feed the flame.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a...
You came with the crew. Welcome. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice. Listen to the fire, those alive or dead. Rare or medium. My flame? Shit. Little flick here.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed.
You call your lighter...
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind. The sec...
Where's his, thought it was giving me the thing. Huh. I'll take that.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Cut them off.
A good name before I wake it up.
so cozy.
I'll keep quiet.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good side. That was insane.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Not another friend.
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Nope.
We got enough.
Incoming!
Well done. We're still alive.
They're doing against me.
System alert.
Take cover!
Nice hit!
Dang it.
Are we done?
Still too squishy. Okay, let's...
Processing data.
What's that? What was that?
Oh, nice hit!
Ah, shimoli. So I needed to hide and heal up a bit. Although this was my better idea.
Don't mess with us.
Damn it.
Don't you dare die on me!
Okay.
Here we go!
Oh, freak. Got me to the side. What are my companions doing? I should be holding them off. Okay.
What's that? Here we go! You're wounded!
Okay, let's heal up before I run out there. That might help me a little. Also, I'm running to... Wait, when did that wake up?
Our body's down!
Oh, both of them taken down. And dead. Okay, there's just too many enemies here. Guess I should have upgraded my weapon first. Okay, let's try pull them into me. Damn it. Okay, I might have gotten over in my head with this. They should have some good weapons on them. Okay. There we go. Phew. Do I want extra 25% damage with plasma? I do get a perk. Hmm. I mean, it killed me 25%, but it's not that bad. I can get my tier 2s unlocked for level 10.
With us.
Okay, that seems to have everyone from this direction. That's good. I'm surprised that one kicked first and not this one. Used a lot of healing. Seriously?
You won't get any mercy from me.
I'm with Junlei. Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but I'll get back to my post.
Do we have more?
That's the last of them.
And how do we get up there? A ladder. Nope. Maybe.
Got it. Heads down.
Okay, let's... I'll take those goodies.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Okay, everyone's healed up. Check. Oh, okay, hold it.
This is Halcyon News.
You've returned, and in good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call up the ship's PA. More than a few, less than a hive. We were salvaging parts.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear.
Let's do this.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the max pillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did.
One must be above me. Which could somehow set me on fire down here. Or maybe I'm just getting set on fire from things.
Tom tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they target. Sneak fast if you can. Shoot back if you need to.
Unexpected noise.
We may.
Okay.
All in
Quick!
Please, where's Jeremy? Why can't I bring his companion? Okay. Let's just use this level to get science up to 60. Is there anything else here? Just those two things. Charging station for them.
Pulse. Processing incoming area. Sweeping the area.
Incoming!
I mean, wants me down. Bard. Ah, that's what I missed.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Dang, Max, why'd you fall?
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
This is Halcyon News.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally talk. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. Frustrated. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took...
They must have been amazing people.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship...
Oh, gosh.
Don't sell yourself short. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You've got my attention. You're right, I don't. I like... The board wants control over ground... Too much of Groundbreaker... You've got my attention.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No, but we're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36, or... Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose...
And that's our problem.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, but allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the I should say no.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The relay station... I'm sure the station's got a... It's not...
Okay. Anything left on side here? Oop, that's not what I was trying to do.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the answer.
I'm not gonna kill coming through here. Ooh, oh, there's a car. Okay,
You're
good.
sure this is perfectly safe?
Look out!
Combat. But I had my shroud.
That's the last of them.
So the last rat is on right. You hull-headed. What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick as all. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. All right, okay. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me... What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship. I think? No. All right, I'll fess... 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier died. If I... Let's... Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to...
Okay, so that's that. I thought I had it, but I guess not. Maybe I need to find something else to get into that room.
deader than usual.
I have access to Stella Bay just yet. Hey, you probably saw some of my junk.
Rizzo's knock you out.
Yeah, I should have had other missions here, man. I still pushing that thing in. Yeah, see? Why is that not showing? Oh, there it is.
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel... I believe I'm growing fond of you. Here's the bounty payout. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. We're the security force here. The original folks started calling us Mardet.
Well, let's... Do I have it for here?
Incoming!
Nope. Wonder how I get in there then. That must have been it. Magic ID card.
What? Here they come!
Nope.
Take them down!
Okay. Maybe gotta activate it? Oh, there's another.
This is Halcyon News.
Okay, I was on the wrong. Well, let's do some selling. These are the ones with like special effects and stuff like that. Gotta figure out what kind of armor I'm gonna keep around with me, so I'm for a nice supply of that stuff.
Rizzo's knock you out on milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time.
Okay, so these ones I get to modify. Like we don't check out modify. That doesn't help me. Okay. I'm level 9, so I can get it up to Oh, now stuff in the air can get expensive. I need to wait till I get to the... I think weapons are gonna be increased damage. I need to somehow go in there. And I have 2 IDs. Where is that? Because it doesn't show me the... or authority whatsoever. Huh. Yes. Go. Okay, well, I don't seem to understand why this isn't working.
Hi there. Haven't seen you. What can Groundbreaker Security... This is... If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk... Folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away. Sure. And stuff from outside the system, too. Off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here. That'd be awful weird. We can't... You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the... All right.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime.
Nice.
Not a peep from me.
I wonder if there's a point of collecting all those ID cards.
There it is. Just yank. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Oh, neat. Yeah, let's talk to him.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit cart. I should have guessed. I admit.
Okay.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. I put together a little... Hey there. I'm... that motto is it's a work in progress. Thanks, boss.
You got a crew now.
Okay.
Hey, Captain. Can I get... So, Junlei and I have been talking some... She sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been... I don't want to get too hopeful. I don't know where... I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a... I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to think... They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. It wasn't nothing bawdy. Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Come on, Cap. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker...
If I can't drop things off my cabin or something. That'd be why. I never freaking picked it up. Stupid me. Oh yeah. That seems... So I put my stuff into. Okay. Those goggles. In case I ever need a 15 engineer increase. Ooh. That might help for my armor. check skills, sneak skills, melee weapon. Doesn't really work in light armor. Oop, our dialogue skills just gives me a little boost. Okay.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Oh yeah, we got up a level. So right now we're trying to pump up my damage. What do we want? The science weapon damage, which will definitely increase my damage. Harvester is the best one right now. Then we'll worry about the increasing damage.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Rizzo's purple berry fudge. A salt sour candy shell around its sweet. Suck it, chew it. You can do it.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table?
You
Stand in
gonna
the
come
corner?
in?
Okay, so... Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's... Oh! Bought it.
Beer, huh? Good choice.
Ah! This tastes like the underside of a boot. Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Specifically. Definitely. I mean, just... I don't know what to do about... us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Thinking so makes me liable to lose my... I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Law, no. All right. Here we go. Oh! Oh, Captain. I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Does she think... What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? There's nothing easy about... You know I'm not... That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about... Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected. She seems perfect to me. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think... ungenerous thoughts. I suppose... Well, Captain, this has been... Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? Okay? Oh, thanks for hearing me out.
You know something, Parvati? You oughta...
Huh. All right. Come on.
Now that I actually have the damn thing. There we go.
There's a reason they got this place under quarantine, right?
You hull-headed quack. What? I'm just terrible criminy.
The truth is, see, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Anywho, I barely made it out with my life. Or
There we go.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum.
Boss, you can't be serious.
That's where you're wrong. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? Now, is there anything else you need?
wish I could say it was good to see you.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better... If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. But we can say I'm repaying. You won't be sorry. Though it looked traveling...
We got us a real sawbones.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was a... Okay. So seventh companion. Got in this place.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You got your punch right here.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put it?
Felix, your apps are surely not gonna believe. Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. Though, I wouldn't mind having a drink again. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I want to be honest with her. So if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Oh, isn't she sweet? I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice.
Weekly EXP. Okay, so that mission's complete. And some backup science weapons, I'm going to be doing that a lot.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast it. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime. Oh, right. Welcome to my little, So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your... Oh, still, I admit... I only regret that I couldn't... What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. Regardless, it's... Well, no, I imagine I'd like... To answer your question, I'd rather stay... Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for... Ah, you begin... 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should... But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. Well...
Okay. Doubles.
Careful, that's my communications terminal. Cysty pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
No, didn't move. I'll let him deal a little more damage right now. let's do some other missions first. Oh, shoot. I only brought one with me. Let's go Vicar Max. He has hack, she has engineering.
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
This is an unmanned station, right?
They're gonna have a lot to kill. Doesn't seem that big. Let's see, it has a door there, so it's probably gonna be an exit, so that's the short path. So let's go left. Huh. Okay, let's try to check the other side just in case. Yeah, barred. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get around that. My first barred. Not seeing any kind of terminal I can hack.
Here we go.
Oh, because I should have stayed a little further back.
Lethality now reduced.
There we go. Thank you. Oh, for love of everything that's slowly. There's Pilates. Okay.
Halt.
Incoming!
Oh yeah, the elite trooper armor keeps giving me a decrease. Thanks to Palladium Max. I'm gonna just switch that out if I need to. 35. There we go. Now it's capped. Okay, let's use that up, see if there's anything in here. Seems good. I'm gonna equip that on my followers probably. Oh. There's a duster. I guess you're just a janitor. Okay.
Pulse beginning to...
That's the last of them.
There we go. Elemental Maelstrom. Huh.
Oh, gosh. He's dead, ain't he?
Smells like old blood.
That's nice. Let's see. Do that to max. First object, that's cool. Hmm. Go down over.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
Okay, good. It is actually 1,000 bits. A little more damage, and then maybe later we'll take that decrease in price.
Here goes lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
My comm center already got. Thanks. That's odd. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei.
Okay, let's see.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Yes, dearie? Take that. Shouldn't be too tough for a lass. What do you want, then? My hard-earned that? Though for how long? Go right ahead, sweetheart. Oh,
What about non-famous players?
you do? But that's not what you wanted. I think they made... But that's why we gotta keep them from getting their... click. And...
No, whoops for the void.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children.
I might have to do that little vault there. Okay, let's see. Wait, what the? Isn't I just in here?
This is Halcyon News.
I need that piece, so I don't want to waste all my money on getting that, so
Regularly scheduled
Welcome back, Cap. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Cap.
There's...
Captain, we are... Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes. As you... In our travels together, Alex liked to pass... If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? How can I be of assistance? See...
oh, hey, we're back to Terra 2.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Can we talk?
This Roseway... Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever... What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but... No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Okay. Well, I should have healed up before coming out here.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Looks like we missed the fun.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one's... Alarms went off, wraps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that. Scientist, name of Anton... Oh.
Hands around. Oops.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? 2. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. I've been extracting...
Extracting how?
In certain social situations.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm... Sure. My equipment... It should have been running this whole time.
suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested.
I've stayed in worse.
The ventilation has lines on the
Oh
bottom
boy.
of the lab.
I don't think I'm ready for another bar crawl, Captain.
Top of the hill's Raptidon territory. Sit down.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Oh. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a minute. Oh, now if you got the carbon in here. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense. Why, yes, I suppose I could. Thanks. No, I left schematics in our store. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste? Blast!
Okay.
If you've come to end my life, yes. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to my research. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, miss.
I suppose it can't hurt. We were tasked with formulating a new... One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, let's focus for... Nice, is it? If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. The labs and... Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Okay.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone and scared.
Well, we'll leave that for next time. Guess we'll visit there. Or the road, probably will pit stop to those two locations. Send those. It looks like down here, and that will lead over to there. Well, till then, later, y'all.